Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. What is Carter aware of Daphne's initial scheme? According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, it appears that they aren't being completely honest with one another. Naturally, we are discussing Carter Walton and what he might or might not know about Daphne Rose and her initial scheme. After all, Steffi Forrester recruited Daphne to Forrester Creations specifically to end Carter's relationship with Hope Logan. And it did work, at least in part. But now that they are formally dating, should Daphne tell Carter about it? Naturally, a lot of people had strong opinions on the issue on social media. Some even said, "I don't think he does, and I wouldn't be surprised if it came up later in their relationship and became a deal breaker." As if the foundation of their relationship was a lie. "I don't even know that it would matter in real life," commented another critic. It's not as though Daphne is pretending to be Carter, because she has genuine affections for him. Additionally, beyond from flirting with Carter, showing interest in him, and telling him how she felt about his relationship with Hope, she did nothing to try to break them up. Although her portrayal of Hope may have seemed unjust to some, she was always expressing her viewpoint. "Well, I'd like to know that about my spouse in real life. However, I suppose they simply forgot about that plan and did nothing with it." Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful will obviously need to tune in every day to find out what happens next. With Ridge, Brooke always does this weird thing. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful have all noted that Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester always seem to do something unique when they are together. That's Brooke putting on Ridge's suit. Although it may not be a major issue, it does occur frequently enough for viewers to become aware of it. Is there a possible explanation for Brooke's constant behavior? Many people are curious about that. Yes, she is in love with him, but does this also imply that Brooke wants to be near him all the time? Perhaps. Fans of B&B naturally had a lot to say about the issue on social media. There are couples on the show that do casual PDA well and some that are really awkward about it. Some people even remarked, "I'm not referring to making out or having sex. Rather, I'm just expressing affection through small gestures and intimate physical contact." Ridge and Brooke are an example that don't do it well, for me, at least, as they frequently feel quite awkward/forced in scenes together, noted a different show critic. Once more, I'm not the only couple that doesn't appeal to me, but regrettably, this one frequently appears on film. I never noticed that, but I have noticed frequent use of pretty obvious tongue during passionate kissing scenes, and that has been the case from their first case, was another observation. According to what I've heard actors say about kissing scenes, using tongue is not the norm and usually indicates that the actors really trust each other. It goes without saying that in order to figure out what will happen next, fans will need to watch every single day. The CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful during the week. Look up the timings in your local listings. Before the storm, Luna creates an escape plan for Steffi and Finn. While Steffi Forrester and John Finnegan savor the quiet before the storm, The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Luna Nozawa's escape plan will develop. Finn and Steffi will first celebrate their love for a while. After all the difficulties they've faced together, Steffi and Finn's marriage is still going strong, so they'll take a minute to celebrate and sizzle in private. Luna will be busy planning her getaway while Finn and Steffi maintain their romance. Luna may use the concept she got from another laundry cart that just went by her cell in an episode. It appears that Luna will incorporate a laundry cart into her escape plan, so she will consider what to do next and how to gain her freedom. There will be more trouble for Electra Forrester and her baby daddy since Luna is becoming really desperate to see Will Spencer. Luna doesn't intend to let Electra get in the way of the family, she wants to start with Will at her side. Every indication suggests that Luna will eventually escape from prison and return to the beach house to cause more mayhem. In the not-too-distant future, Luna might transform the beach house into a crime scene once more and cause some fear. Rachel will return as promised to tidy Bill Spencer's office and eliminate any bad energy in the meanwhile. In order to eliminate any negative energy, Rachel will do a smudging ritual at Spencer Publications after completing one at the beach house. Bill is on board with fostering a pleasant environment and attempting to let go of any negative vibes because he is attempting to be calmer at work. Naturally, if Luna's escape plan succeeds, Bill will face more chaos. This time Luna might push Bill too far, so keep checking back for updates on the turbulent news. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will continue to cause the Spencer clan a lot of trouble and stress. Is Katie's life saved by Luna? Miracle and tragedy hinted. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie Logan's heart issues have been brought up. Well, Spencer was a miracle, the mom herself acknowledged. Is that a sign of what is ahead for Luna Nozawa? Could the villain's heart be used to save Katie's life, even if she might die in prison and lose the baby? Let's discuss the options as you continue to read. Let's begin with Luna, who is carrying Will's child. That was a product of dishonesty and manipulation rather than love. Luna is back in prison, but the baby is still a concern. It's obvious that Will and Electra Forrester are in for a big surprise. However, they are determined to remain together. Meanwhile, Katie and Bill Spencer intend to adopt Luna's child as soon as it is born. But Luna is preparing an escape from prison. In the program that aired, viewers learned a little something about Katie's cardiac problems. The brunette said that she was genuinely heartbroken before experiencing a miracle with Will. Fans were alarmed by Katie's lack of specifics. Next, Steffi Forrester Finnegan expressed concern for Katie's heart. The co-CEO was talking about Bill and Katie's intention to adopt the child, as well as Will and Electra. Therefore, it is noteworthy that two distinct people brought up Katie's cardiac problems twice in one episode. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will do whatever it takes to escape prison. This includes letting her be beaten by her cellmate. Will didn't like the battered face, but Luna warned her cellmate not to target the stomach during the beating. What happens if Luna becomes so desperate that she orders her cellmate to strike her in the stomach? I saw Luna instructing her cellmate to strike her in the stomach, but not forcefully. But I don't think the prisoner will follow Luna's orders. Everyone in the Spencer circle would likely be relieved if it resulted in the mother and child dying unexpectedly. But may Katie collapse due to another cardiac issue? Could it occur concurrently with Luna's passing? Could there be a bright side to the baby's passing? Perhaps Katie will be saved by Luna's heart. But could there be repercussions? Luna is motivated to break out of prison by Will and Electra's fresh start. When Bill and Katie first met at the Spencer offices, he was ecstatic about their reconciliation. He acknowledged that the wait was worthwhile. Bill shared her wish for Will to accompany them to the Spencer estate, but Will was prepared to live alone. Being in the beach house was the next obvious step in Will's life, because he has a stable partner and a successful career. In addition, after being apart for a number of years, Bill and Katie really needed some alone time. For a moment they succumbed to the uncontrollable passion, but Liam, appalled by what he saw, swiftly cut them off. He asked if they were back together and offered to give them some solitude. "Hell yeah," Bill said, making Liam smile. Liam called the news fantastic, and said he was thrilled that they had moved in together in addition to being back together. The speed at which it developed astonished him, but he was ecstatic. Katie felt the same way after Liam told her how much Bill needed her in his life. In addition to being overjoyed, he wondered if Will was aware of the good news. They also informed Liam that they had given him the beach house. Given that Luna's horrible criminal actions took place at the beach property, Liam questioned whether it was a wise decision. Liam was introduced by Katie to Rachel, who eliminated all of Luna's harmful energy from the beach house. Katie further disclosed that Bill had the house thoroughly cleaned by a qualified crime scene cleaning team. They encouraged Liam to go see Will at the beach home, but they were concerned that since Will was shot there, it may trigger him. Liam, on the other hand, supported it wholeheartedly and complimented Bill on being a wonderful father. Following Liam's departure, Katie came across a picture of herself and Bill that brought back memories of their past together, and offered her hope for the future. She urged him to keep proving himself because thus far, his efforts to transform himself had been fruitful. She gave his life direction and meaning, even though he was unable to achieve perfection. She also helped him get through his darkest moments. Picking up the picture of herself, Bill, and Will as kids, Katie thought about how far they had come. She wanted Luna to vanish from their lives together, but she thought Will had handled the Luna situation admirably. Electra talked on how she could get used to living on the ocean at the beach house. They anticipated creating fresh memories at the house to undo Luna's destructive path. During her criminal rampage, she almost killed herself and took Sheila and Liam with her. The amount of violence that occurred in her boyfriend's new house was unbelievable to Electra. but he assured them that they would develop new memories that would put that behind them. Electra made a joke about creating a circle of salt at the entryway to ward off evil. There wasn't enough salt, in his opinion, to block Luna's energies. Even nevertheless, Electra had only positive feelings at the beach house despite the shootings. Will understood that they couldn't completely forget about Luna because of the pregnancy. Electra apologized for bringing up Luna as he began to rage about her, but Will acknowledged that she was already on his mind. Will had to eject someone from the beach house after they arrived and showered on the patio. Now that he was the property's owner, he would not allow anyone else to do that. Will's only concern was having a place to spend more time alone with the woman he loved, but Electra was astounded by the property's high caliber. He had everything to look forward to in life, aside from the drama around Luna. Even though things were improving, he was unable to shake the thought of Luna controlling his life. It was hard to forget that Sheila, his brother, and his ex-sister-in-law were all shot in his new house. The criminal spree had partially tarnished the area. But Electra didn't want Will to let Luna ruin the momentous event. She reminded him that they had the place to themselves, encouraged him to enjoy it, and then gave him a passionate kiss. Electra did not want him to be burdened by Luna. Will thanked her for her understanding and tolerance, and she promised to stay by his side. She would have to live without Will if she left him, and she was unwilling to do that. He liked the spark in her, and she encouraged him to let go and enjoy himself. Will declared that he would love her for the rest of his life, and that his affections for her would never fade. Unable to bear Will going on with Electra, Luna sobbed in front of a picture of him on the wall of her prison cell. She desired to be with the father of her child. Distressed that Will was pursuing Electra, Luna leaned against the wall of her cell. She lost her cool because she didn't think things should be that way. Fearing he might forget her, Luna paced and wondered why Will and Electra seemed so content at the beach house. Declaring that a new life awaited her outside of prison, Luna removed the picture from the wall. She felt that Will was the only one who cared, and she was angry that Poppy, Finn, Lee, and Sheila had abandoned her. An escape strategy emerged when a laundry cart passed her cell a second time. She convinced herself that she had to do everything in her power to keep Will from being permanently lost to Electra.